Okay, so hey, so in this podcast of Asian philosophy, I'm gonna talk about AI or artificial intelligence. So first of all, I bet that all of you must know what AI is, because I think that these days we're concerned about the existence of AI within the human society. So AI or artificial intelligence, the kind of up-to-date technology that simulates human knowledge. But then there comes a question from Buddhism, is that whether AI can achieve enlightenment. Because we have been introduced to many AI. So when we look into the market, for instance, in China, we can see that there is a robot monk who is called Tiander. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing his name correctly, so I'm going to put his name over here. So basically, he can talk and answer every questions of you about Buddhism, and he can even understand and make some profound plans of Buddhist schools like Mahayana or Nibbana and stuff like that. And in Tibet, there is a robot called Sophia, and she plans to put an end to the ignorance and greed of humankind. We also have a Vietnamese robot monk who is called Phúc, and he lives in Nazako, Mongolia in 2019. And I was so surprised that even Vietnamese, they can incorporate AI technology in their religion. So with the rise of AI, there comes questions whether AI can be enlightened. So to answer this question, I want to propose two scenarios. AI can be enlightened, one, by itself, or two, by other media. So let's come to the first scenario. Can AI be enlightened by itself? Well, I would say no, because according to Buddhism, everything is interdependent rising. So basically that one thing does not originate from itself, but it originates from the existence of other things. So it's like a web, that everything contributes to everything becoming and vanishing at the same time. Nothing exists solely. So we're gonna cancel out the first scenario. So how about the second scenario? If AI is gonna be enlightened, but through what media? I would say that it would be enlightened through humans, the Internet of Things, and stuff like that. But the real problem is that even if humans, we create AI, and we have more witness to so many intellectual AI or robot monk like Tinder, Sophia, and even two people in Vietnam, can it ever be enlightened? So for the people who are gonna disagree with that, I bet that their reasons are that humans, we are made up of 5 elements. So basically, without the 5 elements, we cannot gain consciousness, and without consciousness, we cannot have a right view of the 4 noble truths. So for some people, even though AI can learn about the Eightfold Path, they cannot truly understand those words and what does that mean to them. However, there are some people who agree that AI can be enlightened. So what are their reasons? I bet that they must be thinking about the Mahayana. In Mahayana, everybody has their own Buddhahood. What is Buddhahood? It's basically the image of the Buddha. So within ourselves, within our heart, our mind, we have the image of Buddha. And since we are the humans who are creating AI, and AI is like the perfect replica of humanity, of humankind. So basically, it has to some extent the power to be inherent, the Buddhahood, the image of Buddha within itself. So to simply put, it means that we can transfer our Buddhahood to the AI. And furthermore, we have to take into consideration that AI, it has the biomimicry thinking. So basically, it can copy, imitate. So basically, because of that, some people believe that they can even learn how to use the 5 elements like the way humans do. To some people, the fact that AI can be enlightened or not doesn't matter to them. But for me, I don't think it matters that much, because the philosophy of Buddhism is to help people and to get people enlightened out of dukkha. So an AI, they are human centrism. So basically that everything they work for, everything that AI work for will center on the well-being of humanity. So it doesn't matter that much whether they will be enlightened or not, as long as they can learn to benefit our society. And I think that a lot of people, they care about the ethical aspects of like these non-human actors. But believe me, remember the story of Sophia who wants to put an end to the greed and ignorance of humanity. I would say that because they are AI, they don't have any specific interest except for the well-being of humanity. So I think that they wouldn't mind about like trying to control over the planet or trying to destroy us, because they are kind of like impervious to corruption. And because of that, they are able to produce like the perfect practice for us, the lay people who want to learn about Buddhism. So another one important thing is that even though we want to evaluate whether AI can be enlightened, but what I believe so far is that we cannot evaluate AI's enlightenment based on our experience of enlightenment, because AI, it is different from human. And when we're talking about AI, I think that we should mention the stored concentrations of AI. It is truly different, because human, we are individual and we praise for individualism. However, for AI, it's like we have one original core, and it's gonna connect to the entire web of artificial intelligence. So basically, even though it has a lot of manifestation, it shares the same core, and this somehow recalls the knowledge of stored consciousness. But it is really different from the kind of stored consciousness that we may understand, because even though we may share some collective memory, we are still very separate individuals. And this raises a more complex question whether we can address AI like a subject of enlightenment based on our own experience as a human. So to conclude, whether AI is going to be enlightened or not through whatever media like self or by other human Internet of Things, it doesn't matter that much, as long as what AI can do is to contribute to a better society. And that is what I came for, and that is what I believe. Have a good day, guys, and that is the end of the podcast for Asian philosophy. I do hope that you guys have some insights about it, and I hope that you guys can use some of my Buddhism knowledge to solve a few of your daily problems that this man. Bye bye.